3 to start the new week between the Arkansas Travelers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Fred Wagner, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully...
He's out. You're out.
So stepping in, Ollie Durbin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Northwest Arkansas, the second baseman, Ollie.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Jones isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
And as he punches him out there, he collects his first double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Into the box now, Leo Berra. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Popped him up. Stapleton in foul ground.
That's mine.
And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Johnny Ulrich, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Knight takes it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Alfredo Alanis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alfredo Alanis.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Grounder down the line at third.
Plays that first here.
Ball 1.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Joel Costa. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now, so the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Sherry is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, John Tipre.
Batting it.
First pitch
right
coming.
fielder.
Here it is.
John
And it's fouled away.
Ray.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Stepping into the box, Joseph Ramirez. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. Into the box now, Ollie Durbin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses for ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Designated hitter.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clint Parsons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
1-1-1.
Back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Leo Vera. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Tyler has it in his tracks. 1 away. Now at the plate, Johnny Ulrich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. At the plate, Alfredo Alanis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Hey,
behind 0-2 now.
Here we go.
And the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Still 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now at the plate, Joel Costa.
Leading off.
First delivery to him on the way.
The third baseman.
No balls and a strike to count.
Costa.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sherry is camped under this one.
That's mine.
And he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, John Tipre comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Tyler is there. 2 down.
Man, I remember stepping up the block, though.
Striding in once again, Joseph Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. Ready for another shot now. Ollie Durbin. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Tyler is over, 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Glenn Taylor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Let's go right here.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Pitch is popped up. Knight has room in foul territory, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Clint Parsons. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Leo Berra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any. runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Johnny Ulrich. He swings and grounds it to short. And there's out number 2.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
So coming to the plate, Alfredo Alanis, and they're down to and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So he makes it through 8 with the perfecto still intact. 9th inning coming up. Arkansas leads this thing 3-0. Striding in to start the 9th, Joel Costa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So striding in, John Tipre.
Number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
2 strikes.
Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. Standing in, Joseph Ramirez. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. No balls and 1 strike.
Go, boys, come on.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Tyler is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.